Hello, my name is Axel Scherer. I will give you a quick introduction into agents in an interface UVC. So what are agents good for? First of all, they are instantiating all the necessary subcomponents and configure them for your particular application. Okay? They also hook them up, right? They establish the port connections. We've seen monitor and collector need to talk to each other, and driver and sequencer and things like that. If we look at our simple interface UVC model with all its subcomponent, we are basically introducing another layer of hierarchy here, another layer of complexity, which allows us to configure the subcomponent to our particular needs. Right, so we can have an active model. This can be configured in the agent, passive and TLM based and TLM passive. So the agent is basically a container class that allows us to configure the UVC portion to our particular needs. Let's look at some code for this. Here I have an agent for the UART, right, the transmit agent, and you can see it has a driver, a sequencer, and a monitor. So you can see implicitly here, we don't have to be as rigid. Some people decide to only have a monitor and merge basically the collector monitor. Depends on the effort level and the extended scope of your application of your interface UVC. This provides, of course, less flexibility potentially in a TLM way, but there's multiple ways to do everything. Now let's observe the code of a particular agent. So this is again the UART transmit agent. It's derived from UVM agent, no surprises here. And you can see it has only 3 subcomponents. It has a monitor, a driver, and a sequencer, as we already saw. Let's look at how this agent is building up its environment. So down here you can see that a monitor is always needed, right? A monitor you need no matter if you're active or passive, right? So we're creating here a monitor right away. However, we are determining when to build a sequencer driver pair based on the usage mode, right? If we are active, we are actually creating the sequencer driver. If not, we are just leaving these subcomponents out of the system. So you can see how flexible an agent makes interface UVC. Another important aspect of an agent is to hook up its subcomponents. So the connections are being made. Here's an example where we're hooking up basically the driver port to the sequencer. Again, this is conditional of whether this agent is active or passive. You don't see a connection between the monitor collector here because we only have a monitor, so there's no need for an additional port. So there you have it. Agents are used to configure your subcomponent and hook them up. You can find more videos like this either on this YouTube channel or on the video library for the Incisive Simulator at support.kidness.com. Thank you very much, have a great day, and talk to you soon.